Hey, what's up guys? This is T-Bone here. Welcome back to another episode of Era of Chaos. I haven't done a recording for YouTube in a while, but I've still been playing with it, and I also do streams on Saturdays. I just thought I would do a quick video on how you can pass the Conflux Plane, specifically the Earth Conflux Plane. Now, unfortunately, I'm not able to show you how to actually pass the level here, because once you pass a level, you can no longer go back to playing it. As you can see here, I've got level 25 completed here, and it was actually a really easy one to do once you know how to do it. This was the last one for me to finish because I didn't have the right setup. So I'm going to show you the setup here. We're going to go into the Earth one, and I'll show you where I ended up placing, so you can see not everybody has finished it in our server, and that is because it is pretty difficult to get all of the healing. So with Earth, it's all about getting your health and getting your healing in. And so you can see this is the team that I have here. Shiva is going to be your main sort of hero, and what we're going to do is we're going to go actually into training grounds into practice, so I can actually show you the setup and also where you place your units. So Shiva is going to be your main hero to use here, and the only spell that you actually need to worry about is going to be Storm. So the ultimate spell for Shiva, Storm, will actually deal damage to all units within a certain area, and that includes allies. So all of your units in a specific area is going to get damaged by Storm, and when that happens, your healers are going to then heal in the background, and what you want to do is you want to have this formation here. So just bring your best healer in here. In my case, I'm using Genie. You can use Monk, or you can use Mermaid if you have it, or Druid, or any other hero units that heal, really. And you also want to make sure that you bring in your Vampire Lord, because of his ability to drain health and to recover health is going to be really useful. And the main sort of core Inferno units here are going to be really useful, especially if you have an Awakened Pit Lord. Alright, so Awakened Pit Lord is going to be very important here. Plus your Demon, if you have Awakened, that's going to be even better. And then your Familiar or your Imp. Right, all of these will receive additional healing from your Pit Lord. And then I also put in Ogre Mage here to increase the overall healing aspect. Now, over at the top, you'll see that I have Angel and also Golem here. Not as necessarily, it's not really that important there. I think this is really just, it's additional units that can provide some healing, but mainly this is just there to keep the units up top at bay. And so once the battle starts, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to play this as if we were playing the Earth battle. What you're going to do is you are going to focus on just using your Storm spell. Now at level 20, I think level 21 and higher, once you're in Earth, what happens here is once you're above level 21, and every time you cast a spell, you're going to have these spikes that will come up and damage your units, damage the main unit that you're trying to heal. Okay, so you want to make sure you don't use any other spells other than Storm. And what you're going to do is you're going to just cast Storm right in this cluster here where all of your units are. And when that happens, your units will take a little bit of damage. Not too much, just a little bit. We're going to actually speed it up here so you can sort of see. It's going to take some damage, and what happens is when they do, then they're going to get healed by Genie, and they're also going to just get healed in general. And now my other units are dealing a lot more, like, you know, my opponents is dealing more damage here, but in the Earth Conflux Plane, you don't have to worry about anything. You're going to see a lot of psychic elementals pop up to try and attack the Zealot, which is going to be standing right here. Don't worry about it. You don't need to attack it. You don't need to worry about it. All you have to do is focus on constantly getting your Storm cast. And if you find that you are having a hard time, like if you're just running out of time, for example, to do your heals, what you can do is you can bring in a mercenary and bring in either a better healer, or, you know, if your guildmate has a really nice Pit Lord, use that. And so what that does is you are going to increase your chances of healing faster than you otherwise would. And what you will be able to do is you'll be able to completely heal the Zealot within the 3-minute mark. So I've, and if you guys take a look, my units aren't super, these units anyways, they aren't really heavily powered up. So you can see that my ultimate spell here is at level 12. That's for Shiva. I did have her at 4-star. This is a free-to-play hero, so you can easily get her to 4 stars as long as you buy her tokens from the guild store. And then if you can take a look here, I have my Pit Lore at 3 stars. But ultimate level is only at level 8. I haven't really invested too much into her. And then Vampire Lore 5-star. This is another free-to-play hero. Like, you do want to try and take advantage of that. And then Familiar is at 3 stars. Again, these are all sort of free-to-play units that you can easily get to 3 stars once you have them awakened. These will all help. And my Ogre Mage is only a 4-star awakened, not 5 stars just yet. This one will take a little bit longer because the only way to get the awakening units is from the sort of the KVK, sort of the kingdom fights. If you win, then you'll be able to get the currency to purchase it. So this could take a little bit longer, but it's not as important. You can see I don't even have an awakened demon. And like I said, if you have a unit that you feel is just a little bit weak, you can get your mercenary in here to fill a spot. But the MVP here is going to be Shiva. Shiva Storm is going to allow you to easily get through those tough levels on Earth, Conflux Plane, and even allow you to finish level 25 with this particular setup and the way I just showed you. You should be able to defeat it no problem. So hopefully this has been helpful for you. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next segment when I come back with another episode of Era of Chaos tips. Take care.